This is Geetika Saigal, and today we're here to have a book talk with an amazing author. What can I tell you about her? Her name is Shaila Doshi, and she comes with a prolific background in the corporate sector. She's worked with very large organizations in positions that have taken her across the globe. She's lived and worked across outside India, overseas, as well as pan India in her roles. She's a marketing guru, so to speak, the way I see it. And I'm sure the way her teams at her corporate space also have been seeing her throughout the years. And she has written a very interesting, very different book from her journey, her professional journey throughout. And today we're here to know a little bit about who Shaila Doshi is, what makes Shaila Shaila, what was the inspiration around the book, and what can we learn from Shaila today. So, Shaila, welcome aboard. Lovely to have you here in conversation. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
All right. I can see the sun is shining brightly behind you. You're almost looking
Yes.
like a diva, like an angel coming out from the sky. All right. So, Shella, I'm going to kind of take a step back from the book,
Okay.
though I know
Okay.
I'm keen to hear about the book and how you came about writing it. But I'm going to take a step back and
Okay.
just start with you sharing with us a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
uh, your early years. We're very curious to know about that.
So yes. So I'm a marketing professional, and I started my career in 2001. So and the early years of my career, so I joined Pidlite, and then of course I moved to ICICI Prudential. I did a stint with Kaya, and then I moved to Coca-Cola. So these are essentially the organizations that I worked with. And it's been about 20 years since I've been in the marketing profession. So it's been really good so far.
Yeah.
And yes, I think it's been an incredible journey, and it's been really exciting.
Yeah. Absolutely, it sounds like that. You mentioned very uniquely different industries and organizations, so to speak, right? I noticed you said ICICI Prudential, which is
Yes,
insurance, and then you said
yes,
Kaya, which is in the beauty space. So
yes.
how these shifts happen? Were they organic? Was it planned?
So ICICI Prudential was essentially because it was the insurance sector at that point of time, and it was the sunrise industry, and I thought it would be good to explore that industry. But I was with them for about a year, and then Kaya came along actually, and it was a beauty segment, and I guess it's a really exciting space to be in. So it was actually it was a natural decision to move to Kaya after
Hmm.
ICICI Prudential.
I do believe in this. Sometimes I say that when you're doing the right stuff, the right doors open up on their own. Yeah.
Yes,
You
yes,
don't
absolutely.
have to pre-plan a trajectory, so to speak. It
Yes.
it kind of takes its a life of its own and things start happening. Lovely, lovely. So first of all, Shala, congratulations on your book. Um, Tell us a little bit about your book, Shella, and why you wrote it in the first place. This is like my favoriteest question of all. Why? Because book writing is something which everybody dreams of. By the way, I haven't met even a single person who says, I want to be an author. It's literally everybody's dream, but very few have the guts to pick up the pen. So, why, first of all, did you write The Kitty Cat is Black and White?
So it actually so 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 she was with us for more than a year, and she's actually the inspiration for the book. And so she's predominantly the reason why I've written this book. And I've based the book on my career, which is the 20-year career that I've had so far in marketing. And she's truly been the inspiration for it, and which is why she's been the metaphor in the book. So yes, that's predominantly why I've written the book.
For her.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, for her,
for her.
yes. And she
I love.
features in the book as well. Yes,
I think no better way of showing a part of us to the world or bearing our soul to the world than sharing about the beings who we are closest to, right?
yes, yes,
I can see she's a very important part of your life.
yes,
So we understand what inspired you to write the book. And I suppose that was the inspiration was the reason for the title as well, because it's an
yes,
extremely unconventional title, right, Shella?
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Right,
Yes, it
because
is.
I think so many people ask me, Shaila, that Geetika, what should we keep as the title of the book, and what are the rules for coming up with a title? And often I tell them that maybe it should be a showstopper, it should ignite curiosity.
Yes,
Yours definitely ticks the checkbox on that one. It makes people stop and wonder, huh? What is this about? Yeah. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the book itself.
okay,
What have you shared within the book?
okay,
What do readers take away from the book?
okay,
And of course, who is the book for?
okay. So, like I said, it's built on my corporate career. It's built on the 20 years that I've worked for, and it 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 captures marketing actually in its true sense. So it's definitely for marketers. It's for young professionals who aspire to be in marketing, to have a really long drawn career, planned career. And
Mm,
also, the book spans multiple countries, multiple continents. And I've done various assignments in global as well as within India. So I think if you love traveling and you combine that with a passion for marketing, then this is definitely the book.
excellent, excellent. Makes me want to read it now again. Yeah, yeah. It's good stuff. You've had the good fortune, the opportunity, of working overseas as well. Tell
Yes,
us a little about that. Did that shape you as a person, or does that help you in your perspective towards marketing? How does it work?
yes. So actually, till about uh, 2009, I was in India, and then
Okay.
2009 I moved to the Middle East.
Hmm.
So I was based in Dubai, and I think it was it was a great experience because it was my first international stint, and
Hmm.
I was with Kaya at that point of time, so I was heading marketing for them. So that was a great experience. And then I came back to India for a couple of years, and then I moved to the US where I did a global stint, and then I was with North America. So I think all these markets have been really uh, great markets to work in,
Hmm.
and it also enabled me to capture nuances not only of that market but also leverage those nuances in marketing. So whether it was Kaya in the Middle East or whether it was Coca-Cola Global and North America, both these stints have been really good stints.
Yeah, yeah. I think possibly different regions, different cultures,
Yes,
they have
yes,
impacts on consumer buying behavior and,
yes, yes, yes,
a
all of that.
difference
Yes,
in, yeah, on what people look for
yes,
uh, before they purchase and things. Excellent. And I think, yeah, you rightly say that they kind of give you a very global perspective to your audience.
yes,
And I'm sure that helps marketing professionals get a much broader perspective of the business, right? So
yes,
so you
yes,
would you
exactly.
you would definitely suggest and advise people to get global exposure, right? If they're marketing professionals, and to take up those opportunities and all if they come their way, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Excellent, excellent, good stuff. So I have to ask you this,
Yes.
uh, and I think it's a very, very open-ended question, but how does it feel to be a best-selling author?
I think. just feels, it feels fantastic. It feels great. And I think it's definitely an achievement, and many more to come. So
Yes, I like that.
yes, I
Uh,
think it feels really good. Yes.
when did you get that idea to write a book? Was it like a moment, or was it something like which had been brewing in your head for a long time?
I think it was a bit of both. Um, it was a moment, and then of course you give it some thought, and then you realize that it's a really exciting space to be in, and then I guess you just get down to writing the book, and then
Mm,
it's been an incredible journey uh,
yeah,
to see the book. Uh, yes,
yeah.
uh,
That
come to life.
feeling of holding it in your hands,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Was the writing part per se challenging, or it just flows?
No, it just flows. It wasn't a challenge at all,
Right.
and yes, it was. Yes,
So I
it's
think
been a great
I think
experience.
for listeners, viewers who are thinking of writing a book, I guess your advice would be to just start, right? It's not
Yes,
difficult, just start.
yes, yes, and don't overthink anything. Yes.
Excellent. That is like my favorite mantra to everybody. You caught it. I think we vibe on that one, Shella. Don't overthink. I think everybody's so obsessed with analyzing, and we're all like have so much of data overload,
Okay,
information overload these days, right?
okay,
That
okay,
we keep overthinking every small decision. But yeah, I
okay,
think the
okay.
important things in life you just need to kind of jump into. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Excellent.
yes,
What
absolutely.
was the reaction of your inner circle, your family and friends, when you told them that the book is out?
Actually, a lot of congratulatory messages, a lot of excitement, and I think just the fact that I've ventured. So I've had a 20-year corporate career in marketing, and now I've ventured into being an author, and I am a best-selling author, as you mentioned. So I think all of that, um, just it's there have been a lot of congratulatory messages, yes, and a lot of excitement.
I think possibly writing is one of those things, and correct me if I'm wrong, but um, which is the gift or the prize in itself, right? I think the
Yes,
feeling you yourself get when you see your finished book, right?
yes,
It's like you don't need any further validation.
yes, absolutely.
It's like, yeah,
Absolutely.
this is me, this is mine, I did it. Absolutely.
Yes,
Right, right.
yes.
Any feedback that you got from your initial readers, which comes to mind, Shaila? What was their initial responses, the first
So
few?
all the reviews have been positive,
Yeah.
and I haven't received any specific feedback, but the
Hmm.
reviews have been really positive and have been
Hmm.
really great reviews. Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So, you mentioned something very exciting, more to come. Yeah.
Yes.
So as and when you do get down to the writing board again, what is
Yes.
it that you would be wanting to write this time?
So I think because my career has been essentially marketing, it would be building on marketing and essentially covering more of marketing. Yes.
Yeah. So this is like the teaser. Yeah. Kitty Cat is
Yes.
black and white is the teaser. Yeah, introducing Shella into the authorship world. And I think the next few books are going to be more heavily, let's say, functional. Yeah. From a
Yes.
marketing standpoint, right? So
Yes. More. Yes. Yes. Definitely more functional, but will also cover my experience in corporate. So both.
sure. Sure, sure. I think that of course is essential, because otherwise, people ask me, what makes a book, right? And I tell them it's you. You make the book a book,
Yes.
otherwise it's just a textbook. At least as far as nonfiction is concerned, it's just like a textbook from your 10th standard or 12th standard. Yeah, like an instruction manual. Marketing means Mr. Kotler said so and so, that kind of thing, right? But it's our experiences, our journey, which actually defines the book and redefines concepts
Yes,
which we want
yes,
to talk
yes.
about and share with people. Right, right. So well said on that. Um, Typically, your book is meant for, I would say, people entering the marketing world, or is it senior folks in the marketing space? Do you have a particular target audience in mind when you were writing your book?
So I think it would be young professionals who've just started their career and
Right.
want a career in marketing. It
Hmm.
would be, I think it could also be seasoned, experienced professionals because I worked with best in class companies, and all these companies are known for marketing. So it could also
Yes.
be for seasoned professionals, and I think also for students, uh, because these schools, for instance, management schools,
Yeah.
where marketing is one of the subjects that gets covered. So I think it could also be targeted at marketing students. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if anybody here in our audience is watching this video of ours, associated with any of these top universities, they should be contacting Shada, inviting her over
Yes,
to to
absolutely.
talk, to talk to them. Good stuff. Is that also something which you would be keen to do in the near future? To take your book forward and to get it closer to the youth, to the students, to young professionals, take to more speaking forums, and spread your idea from there.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Excellent, excellent, good stuff. I think my final question, Shella, would be, how has the book changed your life in whatever small way, if at all?
I think it's it's definitely a dream come true, uh, to see the to see my book come to life, and it's actually it's I think being an author is has been truly incredible, and it's just a great space to be.
Yeah, oh, I love that. I'm going to take this line away from you. I'm going to reuse it. It's just a great space to be. Yeah, that sounds nice. It is, isn't it? Yeah. So any words of wisdom which you want to share with aspiring authors, any genre, any field, any background, just people still on the fence of writing a book? What's your advice to them going to be?
I think just start, because once you start writing, I think then you just go with the flow, and and then it's just a matter of time before everything fructifies. So uh, I think just start. Yes.
Just start. I like that one. So straight from the marketing guru's mouth itself, just start, pick up the pen, write that book which has been sitting in your head for a long, long
Yes.
time, and
Yes.
do not overthink this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and if you want to be inspired in the field of marketing, then pick up Shaila's book. Yeah, the
Definitely.
kitty
Yes.
cat is
Definitely.
black and white, and invite her over to your institute, to your college, to your corporate, so that you can hear it
Yes.
straight from her.
Yes. Absolutely.
Excellent. Anything else that you would like to share with us today, Shaila? Open-ended, anything?
I think my book, which is Kitty Cat is a Black and White Cat, has been truly a joy. It's just been it's just been great. And yes, I think I would tell all my all my readers and potential readers, definitely buy the book. And yes, yes, definitely that.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that's possibly for any author the best note to put up right at the end of the conversation. Buy the book. Simple.
Yes, definitely buy the book.
Yes. And no, no, honestly, and I think all the existing authors, people who are aspiring to become best-selling authors like Shaila, I think they need to learn this one thing that, you know, if you want somebody to read it, you have to go out and tell them to pick up and buy the book. We always shirk from marketing ourselves, from selling ourselves, and we should not. So, on that note, buy Shaila's book, read Shaila's
Okay.
book, drop
Yes.
a review or share it directly with her. And
Yes.
I guess wait for your next bombshell to drop, your next book, right, Shaila?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Excellent, excellent. It was lovely speaking to you, Shaila, today. Thank you so much for coming out from the sky and looking down as
Thank
an
you.
angel. And looking forward to many more conversations with you soon.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
All right, my pleasure. It does.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Thanks.
bye.
Okay. Thanks, Geetika. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, bye.